Aha, there you are. Good to see you. Your appointment with Sangonomiya is fast approaching. We should get going. Are you ready? We'll start by heading to the camp on Watatsumi Island, and then we'll go meet Her Excellency together from there. If you start to feel seasick at any point during the trip, let me know straight away. That said, you've spent time with the Crux fleet in the past, so I think you'll probably be fine. Ready? And away we go!
Ah, I like how it gives me my boat.
Here we are, the training grounds for Watatsumi Island's troops. Right now, the resistance is predominantly made up of local soldiers from Watatsumi Island. Some of them are fighting with the Shogun's army in Tatarasuna, and some of them are stationed here on the island to keep the locals safe.
Did you used to train here too?
Yep. Unfortunately, I had to join the fight in Tatarasuna before I'd had the chance to impress the instructors, so they had me start off by helping in the logistics division. I'll be staying here for now. If you need me for anything, just come here. If I'm not around, just write a note and stick it on the wall. As soon as I see it, I'll come find you. Shoot! It's nearly time for the appointment with Her Excellency. I'll have to show you around Watatsumi Island some other time. For now, let's get ourselves over to Sangonomiya.
Sangonomiya Kokomi. The next character to kill my wallet.
So, Sangonomiya is the name of the place where Sangonomiya Kokomi lives? Huh. Let's go check it out!
That's interesting. Ooh.
Supplies are the absolute top priority, period. We cannot afford any losses. With the conflict between us and the Shogun's army getting more intense by the day, we must prioritize the stability of the rear guard.
Understood. I will think of a way.
Take heart. We have a fresh batch of supplies in hand, and I'm working on expanding the army. I appreciate that the lack of manpower has been hard on all of you, but things are going to get better.
What?
We're expanding the army? Oh, that's great. Whoever this mystery supporter is, they're doing us a great service. Huh? TEPPEI, what are you doing back on Watatsumi Island? Might I ask who?
VIP guests of Her Excellency, that's who. I'm acting under orders to escort them both here.
Oh, really? Wait, so are you the new recruit everyone's been talking about? Strength of 20 men, splits an arrow in twain from 100 paces, skin as hard as diamond. That's you?
Sure.
Seriously? What is going on with these rumors?
You've come a long way. I'm sure you must be here on pressing business, so I won't disturb you any further. Feel free to visit me if you have any time to spare. Your Excellency, I'll take my leave.
Your Excellency, I couldn't help but overhear Okubo mention something about a third-party supporter? What was that about?
Black market.
Not long ago, someone wrote to me saying that they wish to support the Watatsumi Island resistance effort. To that end, they also furnished us with a great deal of supplies.
My God,
Thanks to them,
beautiful.
we can finally start recruiting troops on the scale we need to openly confront the Shogun's army on the front line. I am not without my doubts. But Watatsumi Island is hardly affluent, and these supplies are a much-needed lifeline for us. The sender's conditions were also reasonable. They simply ask us to dedicate ourselves fully to fighting against the Shogun's army.
That's what we're already doing.
Whatever
What kind of
other motives they
conditions
may
are
have,
those?
we are at least aligned on this. So let's consider them an anonymous ally.
Okay.
Naturally, we shouldn't let our guard down. If you discover anything out of the ordinary, please report it to me at once.
Your Excellency, does this mean that the food at the front line is gonna get any better? I was at the field hospital the other day, and everyone was begging for some barbecued meat.
Don't worry.
I swear to
I've
God,
already
the
made
people in this
arrangements for
game
that.
have no idea what a war
Everyone
is
will
like.
have their fill of meat. But to be clear, still no alcohol.
That's fantastic.
I understand how hard it's been on everyone. The Resistance Army's rations have barely changed at all since the Vision Hunt decree was first announced. I will discuss this with the Logistics Division to see what further improvements can be made. However, our supplies are still limited. I must ask you to remain patient until victory is ours.
When will the Vision Hunt decree finally end?
That's the question. And I'm afraid I don't have an answer. The mere existence of the Vision Hunt Decree is baffling. The Tenryou Commission's attitude just doesn't seem to add up, and neither does the Shogun's. The Tenryou Commission's zealous support for the decree seemed to come out of nowhere, and the Shogun seems completely indifferent to the fact that it has effectively caused a civil war. I suspect the Vision Hunt Decree won't end until these mysteries are solved. All I can say for certain is that as long as the Vision Hunt Decree remains in force, we will never give up our fight. Traveler, to confirm, knowing the current situation facing Watatsumi Island and the Resistance, are you still willing to fight with us?
What if I said no? Like, you know what? This is a little too much for me. I'm gonna let you guys handle this.
Good.
Just gonna go
Then
and
here
back
is your
up.
assignment. I hereby appoint you as captain of the Watatsumi Island Special Operations Unit, Swordfish 2.
Oh.
Whoa, what? Swordfish 2? Is this the same Swordfish Special Ops unit that I'm thinking of? It's hard enough getting into a Special Ops unit at the bottom rung, let alone jumping to captain in one fell swoop. This is incredible.
Although this appointment breaks with convention, I firmly believe that with your wisdom, courage, and strength, you can lead your team to victory.
Great! So when do we take up our post?
The members of Swordfish 2 are currently on standby in a valley to the southwest. Ronin have been causing trouble down there lately, and we need a special operations unit to eliminate them and stabilize the rear guard. I have already written your appointment letter, which you'll need to show them on arrival. Once that's out of the way, please lead them in ridding the area of Ronin. The Special Ops unit comprises Watatsumi Island's elite soldiers. They can be a little rough around the edges, but I have every confidence that you will win their trust.
What about me, Your Excellency? Any battles you need me to get involved in?
Now get your ass back to the
I want to
logistics
make a
division.
contribution to the Resistance too.
You
Of course.
are contributing though.
I'll arrange something and brief you shortly.
All right! One successful operation coming right up. You may have swiped the captaincy of Swordfish 2, but watch this space, because this guy's on his way up.
Okay, sure. Well, be careful out there. Don't push yourself too hard.
Play it like it's a
Well,
game.
Traveler, let's move out.
Did you not just see people die when we had that confrontation with Sara? That fucking... Alright. People are goofy. This place is rad. Like, it's all ocean themed. It's just, it's definitely Kokomi's home. Like,
Ah, you must be the new captain of Swordfish 2. Her Excellency briefed us in advance. Your reputation precedes you, and the appointment letter is all in order. But I still have my doubts.
yeah.
About what?
I'll be straight with you. I want to know whether you have what it takes to lead us.
You mean, like, a duel?
Normally, a duel would be the quickest way to settle the question. But this time, we've got a better way. We're stationed here because of all the Ronin causing trouble in these parts. If you can get rid of them for us, we'll take that as a measure of your strength.
Or you're just fucking lazy.
All right, let's show them what you're made of.
As long as I can use my other party members, this will be quick and easy.
Seems like you can hold your own. The rumors are exaggerations, of course, but still, your abilities are admirable. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Kotoku, acting captain of Swordfish 2. This is Yoshihisa, a fellow veteran of the team. I now formally cede the position of captain to you. Swordfish 2 awaits your orders.
There are 2 hard-hit areas. This was one of them, but thanks to you, this area is now secure. Their only remaining stronghold is located at the shallows on the east side of the island. That said, the ones over there are tougher, and there's more of them.
You got that right. Watatsumi Island is busy fighting the Shogun's army on the front line. We can't let these guys mess up things at the rear. There's so many of them.
That's not even all of them. They have 2 more camps nearby. Whichever camp we attack, it's the Ronin in the other 2 camps that'll cause us issues. They might decide to provide backup or abandon them and escape on their own.
Yeah, let's attack them all at once, I agree.
But Captain, that would put you in great danger.
Dude, I got
If we
3 other
spread our
people with me. I'll
troops
be
too
fine.
thin, we won't have enough men to guard you. It's too risky.
Yep, the Traveler eats amateurs like these for breakfast.
All right then. We'll deal with them all in one go and rendezvous with you on completion.
This is the team? 2 guys? I was expecting at least 4 people, but only 2?
That should be the last of them. You didn't get hurt, did you?
He's bleeding out.
Cool. Paimon wonders how everything is going with Kotoku and Yoshihisa. Should we go over and check on them?
No,
Captain.
I got this.
Captain, the other 2 camps have been cleared. The entire rearguard of Watatsumi Island is now secure.
Nice.
Great! We solved the Ronin problem and got everyone to look after us, too. But what's next? Let's go back and check with Kokomi.
Finally, we got it done. These Ronin have been bugging me for ages, but Kotoku wouldn't let us at him until now.
What? No way could you have taken them down without the new captain here. I was putting the safety of the team first. Got it?
Oh, come on. You were just being a coward.
Hey, cut the attitude! These guys, honestly. Forget them. Let's go.
How was it? Did your initiation go smoothly? I'm sure you're playing it down a little. Kotoku and the others put you through your paces, I presume. But with your level of ability, I'm sure it was a walk in the park. Since you're back, I take it that the Ronin are now gone from Watatsumi Island?
You bet! We sure showed them who's boss!
Good. Now we just need to make sure Okubo keeps a close watch to prevent their resurgence. Thank you. I believe in rewarding merit, so you will be compensated for your hard work.
Oh, please. I only
let
accept
me see.
Primo Gems as payment.
Too soon for another promotion, I think. I could increase your pay.
You don't pay me at all. Just give me some, throw some Primo Gems my way, and we'll call it even.
I gave him an assignment. He's taking part in a surprise attack against the Shogun's navy. He expressed a desire to be on the front line, so I honored his wishes.
Motherfucker's gonna get himself
Now,
killed.
Speaking of assignments, I have a special mission I'd like to give you.
A special mission?
Yes. In between Watatsumi Island and Tarasuna, there are some ruins relating to a god who fell in the Archon War. There are several small islands there, often used as a transit point when transporting supplies. Recently, however, supplies stored there have started to go missing for no obvious reason. Stranger still, the Resistance army passed by and reported they found no signs of danger. I'd like to task you with getting to the bottom of this. It's not urgent, so there is no need to leave immediately. I suggest you take a few days to familiarize yourselves with the army, and also with Watatsumi Island. When TEPPEI returns, you can catch up with him. Then pick a day when the weather's good to set sail for the islands.
Nah, fuck that. We set sail now.
Is really gonna be able to dive into action without thinking things through?
Yes, he does.
Oh, Paimon can't help but feel a little worried about him. Oh, why don't we go wait for him at the training grounds?
I don't want to have to do, like, more help the recruits train. Please don't make me do that.
Long time no see. So, how's Swordfish 2 treating you? Getting along okay with everyone? Well, you're in luck, because this seasoned veteran's got a few leadership tips for you. Raising their pay will boost morale, while giving them a few bounties will act as an incentive to go the extra mile. It's also important to maintain strict discipline at all times, and finally... wait, what was it?
Feed them good food.
Wow, where'd you learn all that, TEPPEI?
I read it in a novel from the Yae Publishing House. It was a long time ago. You wouldn't believe how many dongo it took to convince my friend to let me borrow it.
You're seriously gonna use a novel to tell people how to run an army? Pretty sure that's called being an armchair general.
Ha ha! That's where you underestimate me. That's right, I'm learning military management on the job now. Just like you. You'd better believe it. Thanks to my outstanding achievements in the recent naval battle, I have officially been made the captain of my very own Special Operations Unit.
They already had the battle?
It's a brand new unit. Herring 1.
Alright.
What do you think? Pretty awesome, right?
They need to quit with all these weird animal names.
And she says our uniforms are in production.
That's what I think.
Let's go collect them together once they're ready. Oh, I can't wait to put them on. We're really gonna look the part. Everything's going great. Our mystery sponsor supplies have really helped turn things around.
Will Paimon get a uniform too?
Of course. You're a recognized member of the Watatsumi Island Resistance.
No way, Paimon's gonna get a skin.
Yippee!
Captain, a new assignment has come in.
Thank you, soldier. I'll be there on the double. All right, I better go. See you again soon. You'd better watch out, partner. At the rate I'm going, I'll overtake you if you're not careful.
Ha! In your dreams, mister!
I wouldn't be so confident if I were you. I'm at the top of my game right now. This is my time to shine.
Paimon's so surprised that TEPPEI's been made a platoon captain. He must have been working super hard.
Or we're running out of
Let's take a
people to
break, then
command
go
the
check out these Archon
regions.
war ruins.
That's kind of spooky. Oh, hey. Scenery. Beautiful.
Phew! Glad that's over. As monsters go, that one was pretty tough. But what's such a huge Thunderhelm Lodge Earl doing here in the first place? It doesn't make any sense. Also, the atmosphere here gives Paimon the creeps. Anyway,
Ruins.
the
What's
good thing
creepy
is
about
that
it?
it's over now. We should
I
probably
think what's creepy is
get
how this dude
going.
just fucking came out of nowhere. That's creepy.
TEPPEI, what are you doing here?
Wow, this is a surprise.
Why is he
I
coughing so
didn't know
much?
you were the ones investigating here. I just got back from delivering some supplies to the front line. I figured I'd stop by and clear any threats in this area on the way back.
Yeah, I
Are
knew
you
it.
alright there, buddy?
That clear his throat from
You're
earlier.
looking slightly the worse for wear.
I'm fine. It's
Investigated
nothing.
the ruins and
I must have caught a cold a couple of days ago while I was out at sea.
the
On
ruins
my
are
way
fucking with
past,
you,
I
buddy.
heard that someone had just arrived on the island to investigate, so I thought I'd come and take a look. If there'd been some real danger, I might have had the chance to be the hero. Shame it was just you guys. I guess I came here for nothing.
TEPPEI, don't you think there's something strange about this place?
Now that you mention it, there is something a little off about it. It could be that the Tatarigami is more palpable here, I guess. We're not that far away from Orobashi's remains.
Orobashi? Who's that?
A god. Look, there's the corpse over there.
That's what that
It's a
dragon thing
gigantic
is?
snake skeleton! Oh, that looks terrifying!
Orobashi was the one who brought our ancestors from Enkanomiya to the surface. That's the origin of the Watatsumi Island you know today.
Huh.
Our ancestors regarded it as a guardian deity. But during the Archon War, Orobashi invaded Yashiori Island.
And he got fucking
The
fucked
Ragnar
up.
Shogun came out in person and slew Orobashi with the Muso no Hitotachi.
Not the
That same
Nohitotachi.
slash also formed what later became known as Musojin Gorge.
The Raiden Shogun created Musojin Gorge in one slash? Wow!
How are we
that's
supposed to
pretty
fight
incredible.
that?
Yes, but the Archon
Alright,
War was
get Venti
brutal.
and Zhongli's ass over here. We're gonna
And
need some
Yashiori
intervention.
Island was completely destroyed during that battle. They say the Shogun lost something very dear to her along the way, too. Since Orobashi's death, there has always been some animosity between Watatsumi Island and the Shogunate, but our different beliefs have nothing to do with why the resistance was formed. We only rose up to fight against the Vision Hunt Decree. When Orobashi attacked civilization, the Shogun stood up and put a stop to it. But now that the Shogun is stripping people of their ambitions with the Vision Hunt Decree, it's time for someone to stand up and stop the Shogun. All right.
So she killed
I'm
that.
heading back. I was just dealing with
And we're
some of
gonna
the
try and fight
Shogun's
her with an
elite
army of
samurai,
regular
so
people.
I think I'm gonna take a quick breather, and it's on to my next assignment. You should report back to Sangonomiya as soon as possible. Don't stay here longer than you need to. Being around the Tatarigami too long won't do your health any good.
You're telling me.
Hey, don't worry about me. Peak condition.
TEPPEI sure made some big progress if he's already dealing with shogunate samurai. Paimon can hardly believe it. Let's report back to Kokomi. Kokomi, we're back! Oh, look, Goro's here too! What happened? They look so serious.
Because they're fighting.
Approximately how many people are exhibiting these symptoms?
Yep.
I haven't had the chance to do a full count yet.
Kokomi, Goro, what's going on?
Recently, some of our soldiers started showing symptoms of accelerated aging.
Yep.
I called them in for questioning and found out they'd privately acquired some secret weapons from our sponsor. Most of them are highly ambitious types, vehemently opposed to the Vision Hunt decree. They've been using these new weapons secretly since getting a hold of them.
So that's why the war has been going unusually well. But risky secret weapons are not the answer. We must put a stop to it immediately. Goro, have you managed to acquire one of these weapons?
Well, most of the officers refuse to hand them over. Still, I did manage to get one.
Do you know something about this?
Oh no, not the... So your fucking informant, or your anonymous supplier ally dude is the fucking Fatui? Kokomi, no.
So that means our secret sponsor is the Fatui?
But why would the Fatui do this? Forget that. There's no time. Right now, we need to inform the whole army to cease using their delusions immediately.
It's probably too late.
All soldiers who have shown symptoms are to be taken for treatment. I just hope we'll be in time to save them.
Wait a second. Speaking of soldiers with symptoms... No! Surely he can't have...
Yeah.
Let's go check on him.
I knew it was wild, yeah. It was very weird that his secret operation went well. He's suddenly fighting these samurai people. I didn't want to say anything, but like, that shit was just striking me oddly. Getting weird feelings from that.
TEPPEI!
Oh. Hey guys.
Holy shit.
What are you doing here? Just a moment. Let me get up. It's weird. Oh, right. Yeah. I haven't had time to give you the full details. Well, I made a lot of great contributions to the war effort lately. Fighting the Shogun's army at sea, taking on Shogunate samurai all by myself, rescuing my comrades from an ambush. Things I never would have dreamed I could do when you first met me. If only I were stronger still. The stronger I am, the more I can do for the Resistance. Wait a sec. Where's my secret weapon gone? It wasn't long after you were made captain of Swordfish 2. I met these mysterious people. Said they were with our supporters. They gave it to me and said that as long as I have the will to become stronger, this secret weapon will answer my call. It's just like a vision, isn't it? Of course, I've never
like
used
that.
a vision, so
It's like the opposite of a vision. It's a delusion. Interesting.
Delusion? Oh God. Doesn't sound very good. So, what's the difference between a delusion and a vision? Gosh. Well, I suppose it's not too surprising that a mysterious weapon of unknown origins would come with its risks. I've been getting more and more tired over the past few days, and I have this strange sense of dread. At first, I'd find I was a little more beat than usual after a battle. Didn't think anything of it. But today, I got back and suddenly my vision was going blurry.
Yeah, this man's gonna die.
This is a real shame. There I was, thinking I was catching up with you. Guess I didn't receive the favor of the gods after all. Hey, would you do something for me? When our uniforms are ready, grab mine for me.
He's dying.
Bring it back here, and we can change together.
Man.
What's that look for? Don't worry, partner. As soon as I've rested up, I'll be right as rain.
Better.
Right as rain, I tell you. As soon as I've
He's gonna
rested up.
TEPPEI.
Nah, he's just sleeping.
Hey, where are you
Like
going?
he's still breathing and shit. Is he? Yeah, he's still breathing. Like he's moving and stuff. Alright, let's go kick some Fatui ass. No, I can't. Okay, this is embarrassing. God damn it. You had to put your weapons rack right in that awkward corner, now didn't you? God damn it. Alright, we're gonna go go on a Fatui killing rampage. I've had enough of their shenanigans
How's
and
TEPPEI's condition?
everybody else's affairs.
I have put out the order to seize all delusions. The vast majority are showing some loss of vitality, but nothing serious. Sadly, a few have been less fortunate.
Your Excellency, I'm planning to establish a dedicated field hospital to monitor their condition. The soldiers are up in arms about the ban, though. They know full well what a delusion is, but they still intend to keep using them.
Okay, I'll leave you to deal with the situation. I have to get to the front line. This whole fiasco is certain to be a blow to morale. If the Shogun's army attacks now while we're scrambling to recover, it could well undo everything we have achieved so far. What are your thoughts? No, it's too dangerous. The Sakoku decree is still in force, so their delusions must be produced within Inazuma's borders. To organize an operation of this scale, they will have had to mobilize a huge amount of manpower and resources. They can't have done it without local support. If we want to stop them, we have to destroy the factory where the delusions are made. But it's sure to be heavily guarded. It's dangerous to go alone. At least take some troops with you.
Your Excellency, given the urgency of the situation, we were hardly discreet when confiscating the delusions. The Fatui are sure to take notice. If we spend any longer amassing our forces, they will get wind of our plans and make their escape.
Very true. Let me think. I gave this some thought while you were confiscating the delusions. The side of the factory must be big and secluded, but close enough to a transport route to ensure the supply of raw materials. Not many places meet these criteria, and if we take the locations where our soldiers receive their delusions into account as well, I suspect the site is likely to be the cliffs, near the ocean at the southwest of Yashiori Island. I'm not going to stop you, but please, be careful. We have lost too many courageous fighters already. I don't want to lose you too.
Huh? You mean to the delusion factory?
Well, where the fuck else are we
Can I
going?
think it over first?
Hell no.
Fine.
We gotta go kick some Fatui ass.
So, is this what delusions are made from? So much crystal marrow. Now, where have we seen that before?
Right with that
Are
god.
you getting this from Rita?
Oh, shit, damn it.
So the Conjure Commission are...
Oh, fuck. If the Conjure Commission, those guys... Interesting.
You actually managed to
Yep.
find this place. Congratulations. Ha! Barely 2 words in, and you already look like you want me dead. Oh, so that's what this is about. I think you've got the wrong idea. I know how this looks, but I'm just here to follow orders. I'm obviously not the mastermind behind this. Aren't you supposed to be pretty tough? What are you waiting for? Go get them. You're getting all worked up over nothing. You've changed. You're getting weak.
How can you say this is nothing?
How can you call it anything more? It's the way of the world. Human life is worthless.
I mean,
They
you're
were
not
always
wrong.
going to die, with or without a delusion. At least having one gives them a chance to fulfill their ambitions. Do you have any idea how useful the Vision Hunt decree is to us? It took a lot of work to make it happen. Obviously, it was in our best interests. Good news is, our hard work is finally paying off. Generating conflict creates a big market for delusions.
It's all about
Now
money.
we just let the promise of power draw in the weak. For just a small price, they get the feeling of controlling the world, trading their life for supreme power. Pretty good deal.
Now what is
don't
their
you
life
think?
power? That's mine. Like,
So,
if it's draining their life
Fatui
force,
started
then
the
what?
Vision Hunt decree? You've been behind it all along?
From the outside, Inazuma looks pretty impenetrable. But on the inside, it's a land of opportunity. With a little effort, we were able to break them down from within. Eternity stretches things out over a long time, but each moment within it becomes all the more fragile. Take your
Ball's
friend in the
broken
Resistance, for
mentality
example.
of thought.
There's nothing you can
Eternity.
do now. He's a lost cause. Just like a bubble on the water. Beautiful for a moment, then total destruction.
Damn.
The more it takes from them, the more tightly they hold on to it. And the more incompetent they are, the more determined they are to fight it. It's such a farce. You have to see the funny side.
Hey, calm down! No!
That's it. Just like that. Embrace the anger.
Embrace it.
it!
Join
wrath
the
of the
dark
gods fills this
side.
factory, and it feeds on your anger.
What's happening? Get up!
Whoa. No, I can't pass out on this. Not the shrine chick.
Repeat after me. 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. Come on.
Definitely the second one.
Oh, you recognize me right away. Your brain seems relatively unscathed. This is good news.
Please tell me I'm sitting in her lap. Please
It's just as
tell
well,
me.
really,
Oh,
with the
I'm laying
amount
on
of
the
effort
floor.
it took me to
It's
get you
harsh.
back here. Honestly, it was like you were glued to the ground back there.
Nico? Paimon's been wanting to ask you about something. How come you're acting so differently from when we first met you?
Am I? Maybe it's because I had the other shrine maidens leave. Anyway, I've always been like this. People show you whatever side of themselves they want you to see. I know this for a fact. Every side of me is the real me. People just like to define things in all sorts of arbitrary ways.
I really
This is
don't
a
need a breakdown of
human
the human
society.
psyche. I just got done watching
the moment,
Evangelion.
anyway.
I don't
And I'm just
want to
doing as I please.
break down of that stuff. Ugh.
Paimon didn't quite follow.
Yeah, same.
Study humans a while longer, my little friend. You'll see what I mean.
The ball of deer?
Right! Paimon was so focused on the Traveler that Paimon didn't notice what you did to get Scaramouche off our backs.
Fucking unleash the power
What
of
if
God.
I told you it was a secret art from the Grand Narukami Shrine, and that I had the balladeer down on his knees, begging for mercy in an instant? Would you believe me?
Secret art? Yes. Begging for mercy? On his knees? No.
Well, maybe you should be worrying less about that, and more about how exactly you're going to thank me, no?
Oh, I
Maybe
have
some of your neural
ways.
circuitry is less intact than I thought.
What? She just called me retarded. She just... Oh... She just politely called me retarded. That's... And we're just gonna thank her with a smile on our face like that. Maybe we are retarded.
I didn't mean you had to be so formal about it. I need your actions, not your words.
Like you want actions? We can put some actions into motion if you know what I'm picking
The
up what I'm putting down.
delusions. They're still on your mind, aren't they? You needn't worry. The leader of Watatsumi Island took some troops to clear the place out. She's also issued a strict ban on the use of delusions across the whole army. With their stronghold exposed, I doubt the balladeer is stubborn enough to try and retaliate now on his colleagues' behalf. It would be more trouble than it's worth. I must say, I would relish the opportunity to watch the Fatui getting a taste of their own medicine. Well, anyway, that Songonomiya Kokomi, she really outdid herself this time. I'd love to have another chat with her again in person, but alas, belief systems can be such a hindrance sometimes.
Is she wearing the same earrings as Ball?
A hindrance? Should you really be saying that as the Gucci of the Grand Shrine?
Anyway, I'm only telling you this to
We're
stop
just gonna
you worrying
ignore
so
what
that you can
what
focus
Paimon just asked.
on something I need you to do for me.
Ah, so this is, yeah.
You've met her, right?
I'm assuming you're talking about Ball?
I'm not talking about the puppet. I mean her.
What?
You've met her, yes? Yes, the true Raiden Shogun, who meditates endlessly in the plane of Euthymia to preserve her being. Her name is A.
Hey.
Are you saying that the one we met at the ceremony was just a puppet? And the real Raiden Shogun is the one that the Traveler met later?
What?
And does that mean that when the battlefield changed, so did the opponent?
Because this is the Raiden Shogun's eternity. Before pursuing the eternity of her nation, she had to reach eternity for herself. Since the physical body will eventually turn to dust, she replaced hers with that of a puppet. And since the spirit is susceptible to erosion, she placed her consciousness inside her sword, where she remains in a meditative state, free from all disturbances.
So, that place that she carved open with her sword.
The plane of euthymia. Essentially, the world inside her mind. A place that typically only allows her existence. She shuts herself off in her inner world, leaving all the affairs of the outside world to be dealt with by a puppet, who has a singular focus on the pursuit of eternity.
Yeah, a little too much.
This is the approach A has come up with for realizing eternity.
So she has 3 names. Raiden Shogun, A, and Ball. Unless we refer to the puppet as Ball / Raiden Shogun, and then we refer to A as A. Oh, we're definitely bringing up Zhongli.
You mean Morax? It's been a while since I last saw him.
It's been a couple thousand years.
A surprising decision by Liu's Archon. What a fascinating god he is.
What a broke-ass god he is.
It seems like the Raiden Shogun's approach solves the problem Zhongli was facing, though.
Does it, though? Does it really?
Perhaps. Or you could take the view that she's acting like a little child.
Yes.
Throwing a temper tantrum and locking herself in her room. Don't you think?
Yes, she is.
The grand notion of eternity she once held has long since given way to the eternity of her own definition.
I hope she has fun in her world of eternity.
And ultimately, her eternity is defined by fear. The fear of loss.
Yes.
The truth is, we are on the same side.
I'm going to be summoning for you at some point, so...
You want to save the people of Inazuma from the Vision Hunt decree. So do I. The only difference is that I'd rather like to save this nation and save A while we're at it.
Oh, for sure.
The key is that the plane of euthymia represents A's inner world. Defeat her there, and you may well have the chance to shake the Raiden Shogun's will.
Did you not see that last battle that took place? How the freak are we supposed to defeat her?
So this is your plan? To abolish the Vision Hunt decree? Not by talking her out of it, or through an armed resistance, but by,
going inside of her mind.
The Raiden Shogun's inner world?
Hell yeah.
You're a fast learner. In short, this is the last chance to get Inazuma back on track. Otherwise, an eternity of darkness awaits.
Yes.
Don't you realize how special you are? Remember, the plane of euthymia is a space where only she is allowed to exist. The fact that you could appear there tells us one crucial thing.
She likes me.
That you have piqued her interest.
Oh,
Perhaps it's because she has never seen an individual who is so unpredictable in the face of eternity.
And the harem grows.
Has no one else ever been in there?
None. No one has seen the devotee of eternity since she shut herself away. In fact, no one even knows what it looks like in there.
Well, it's scary, let me tell you.
Your existence is more than just an opportunity. It's the very key to all of this. To that I say, well done, child. You did not disappoint me after all.
Wait, you're leaving? Where are you going?
Anti-Raiden Shogun training. I've prepared a special program just for you. Come along.
Oh, it cut off. Terrible. Training area? Training montage!
We're gonna do it here? And what's this mechanism for?
Think of it as a catalyst that can reproduce the Raiden Shogun's combat moves. I made it from my own memory, which means it should be perfectly accurate. Unless, of course, her skills have declined.
Or they've improved immensely.
It'll give you a chance to figure out her moves in advance and come up with a counter strategy.
Gotcha.
That should be a big help, don't you think? The aim is to try to not get hit by the attacks. Since you've escaped certain death at her hand once already, I presume this shouldn't be more than you can handle.
I don't even know how I escaped last time. Like, she quit, she stopped, she let me go. That was easy.
We're finally done. How did we do?
Eula would be impressed.
You did quite
That's all I have to
admirably.
say.
I could see your determination and your hard work.
Yeah, you see that etiquette? Learn from the best.
So, do you think we're ready to beat the Raiden Shogun now?
How do I put this? You're no match for her at all.
Oh, God.
Wait, what? So all of this was a complete waste of time?
Oh, no.
You are the most important part of the plan. I know what I'm doing. You don't think I'd leave you with no chance to win at all, do you?
I'd hope not.
Speaking of, Traveler, what do you think of the Resistance Army's chances?
Yeah, yeah.
You're absolutely right. Perhaps they occasionally best the Shogun's army in open battle. But when they face the Raiden Shogun herself...
She killed a fucking dragon serpent thing. I don't think... Yeah.
Considering even their visions have been taken from them and embedded in the statue, they're ultimately quite helpless.
Indeed they are.
You don't have to be so blunt. The Traveler's the captain of Swordfish too, you know.
Paimon... Shut up.
I don't mean to belittle them. On the contrary. It is precisely because of their helplessness, because their visions have been taken from them, that their will is all the more precious. In short, if everything goes according to plan, they may yet prove to be helpful. Oh, goodness, is that the time? I have another guest to receive today. We can talk more back at the Grand Narukami Shrine.
All of a sudden, you're entertaining guests? Paimon's really struggling to understand how you work.
Yeah, it's that ADHD. It happens to the best of us. She did call us brain dead, though, so... Still a little offended over that one.
Okay, we can talk here. You asked me about the plan. In fact, I've been mulling it over for quite a long time. Before one makes a plan, what is the most important thing one must do?
I don't know, you tell me.
Don't know. What is it?
You must understand the situation you are facing.
Okay, alright.
The Vision Hunt Decree was obviously devised as a means of manipulating the Shogun. The ones behind it knowing full well her susceptibility as a puppet, with a single-minded focus on eternity. Yes, this is the strongest piece of evidence we have to go on. Now, we also know that every aspect of the Vision Hunt Decree's promulgation and execution has been enthusiastically spearheaded by the Tenryou Commission from the outset.
Sussy sussy.
Ayaka was saying that every time they submitted a petition against the Vision Hunt Decree, the Tenryou and Kujou commissions would veto it straight away with no negotiation.
Yes, it's all too clear that both the Tenryou and Kujou commissions are in some form of collusion with the Fatui.
Whoa, what is that? Zoom in.
Blinded by their greed.
Oh, God.
Thus, the current situation is that our Fatui antagonist is still at large, has the two rogue commissions wrapped around their finger, and is distributing delusions from the shadows. Unfortunately, given that said antagonist is under the protection of two commissions and the Raiden Shogun, we would be rather hard-pressed to track them down.
So, what should we do?
It will be easier for us to start with someone from Inazuma. So my plan is to incite rebellion in the Tenryou Commission.
Rebellion? What are you talking about? After everything you just said, it sounds like the Tenryou Commission has rebelled already.
When I say rebellion, I don't mean betraying the shogunate. I mean, inciting a certain someone to betray the Tenryou Commission. If we manage to convince her, I'm quite sure we'll be able to get you another audience with the Raiden Shogun. I'll give you a clue. She's currently in charge of the Shogun's army. She visits the shrine at this time every month, and she is our guest today.
Fuck, Sarah? Really?
She also appears to be standing right behind you.
She's also right behind you.
Don't move a muscle. You've got some nerve showing up here in the shrine when there's an active warrant for your arrest.
Hey, you know, I do what I want.
Don't even think about trying anything. Surrender now. You're coming with me to headquarters. Seize him!
How about now?
Affirmative.
Kujou Sara!
It seems that you're forgetting. This is the Grand Narukami Shrine. Use of force here is strictly forbidden. Before you proceed, which of you would like to face criminal charges for dishonoring the Shogun,
Ugh. Guji-ai, please tell me you are not sheltering a wanted criminal here.
We are just friends. I don't see what sheltering has to do with it. Tell your subordinates to leave. We have things to discuss.
All of you outside.
As you wish.
Interesting.
Guji-ai, I'm a little curious. Does it not also dishonor the Shogun to hide a wanted criminal at her grand shrine?
You're the same as ever, Kujou Sara. No one can match you when it comes to loyalty to the Shogun.
As a servant, loyalty to the Shogun is my duty. And as a warrior, I dedicate my life to following the way of the Shogun.
Okay.
Even though she will one day seize your vision too.
Plot twist.
The Vision Hunt Decree is the Shogun's chosen course, and I shall not question it.
Oh, it's tragic. Such wholehearted devotion rendered meaningless by circumstance. Have you been kept in the dark? Or are you the only one left in the light?
Damn.
Lady Guji, I need you to be direct. Tell me exactly what you mean.
The Vision Hunt Decree is a trap. Part of a Fatui plot to bring Inazuma to its knees. And your masters, the Kujou clan of the Tenryou Commission, they're the ones keeping the truth from reaching the Shogun.
You're saying the Kujou clan betrayed the Shogunate?
Alright, time to get Sarah on our side.
Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying.
Guji-ai, your allegation is not only dangerous, but ridiculous. The Tri-Commission has served the Shogun since ancient times, and remains absolutely loyal to this day. Ever since I was adopted by the Kujou clan, I have seen and heard nothing but pure devotion toward the Shogun. At every level of the Tenryou Commission, especially from the head of the clan, Kujou Takayuki. He reveres the Muso no Hitotachi more than anyone. My own respect for the Shogun pales in comparison to his. How could he ever even dream of acting against the Shogun?
3 days. Come back here in 3 days and I will show you the evidence. As a Guji, there's one thing I know very well. People believe whatever they want to believe. Some things you do not see, simply because you do not wish to look.
Damn.
And so,
the wisdom on
it
this
falls
woman.
to me to place the truth before your eyes, in all its ugliness.
3 days? I'll be here. But if I don't see any evidence, I will demand a formal apology for slandering the Kujou clan. Also,
look at
he
me.
will have to come with me.
Wonderful. Then I'll see you in 3 days. I look forward to it very much.
She's gonna turn around to me and be like, alright, here's the problem. We don't have any actual evidence.
That was so scary. Paimon wasn't expecting to run into Kujou Sara here. But, Miko, you mentioned evidence of the Tenryou Commission's betrayal. Is that all?
Oh, no.
Why are you always asking so many questions? Of course not. I just had to say something because I clearly wasn't convincing her.
Not entirely unexpected.
Apparently.
As plans go, changing the deity's mind is a huge gamble to begin with. We can't expect to be in control of every last detail when we're facing off against a god, can we?
Okay, but what are we gonna do, though? We only have 3 days.
If we want to get our evidence, we're going to need some help. Now, come with me. We must awaken the professional.
The professional? Alright. The objective is find the helper. Okay, so the helper. No! SAYU is the professional? Oh, that's great. That's actually fantastic.
That toy Tanuki just turned into a human! What's going on? Hyman's never seen one of these before.
I've never seen a little girl before.
Not a Tanuki. I'm a Muchina.
I don't know what that is.
I'm so tired. If I don't get enough sleep, it'll stunt my growth.
Oh no, not one of those.
Is this the professional you were talking about? She doesn't look very professional at all.
She is a member of the Shiyu Matsuban, a genuine, bona fide ninja.
A ninja.
Wow, a ninja? So was that one of those legendary ninja transformation techniques?
No, that was her getting out of her bed.
Anyway, what's the Shumatsuban?
It belongs to the Yashiro Commission, a secret unit under Kamisato Ayato. Now, Kamisato Ayato and the Yashiro Commission are neutral parties, so I have no right to give orders to the Shiyu Matsuban. However, convincing their most chronically lazy member to help us is well within my abilities.
Chronically lazy?
Here's what I need you to do. Go into town and find evidence of the Tenryou Commission's betrayal. It would not be appropriate for me to be seen there myself.
You make it sound so simple, but...
Exactly. I don't know what I'm looking for.
Oh, I thought you would have figured it out by now.
Oh god, no.
Right,
don't
then.
insult my intelligence.
I'll indulge you with a little more information. For a complete outsider,
Don't
probing
insult
the inner
me
workings of the Tenryou Commission is
smirk
nigh
on
on
your face.
impossible. But since the 3 commissions work together to serve the Shogun, they have a close relationship. Someone from one of the other commissions might have an easier job of figuring out what they're up to.
So... Ayaka?
Now you're following me. The Shogun's army haven't given up on their search for you yet, but with the help of this Shiyu Matsuban ninja, I'm sure you'll be able to rendezvous with your friends. Don't forget, we're on a tight schedule here. Be sure to bring back the evidence in good time.
I don't think I need a ninja. We just walk around them and we'll be fine.
What brings you here? Did you meet with the Resistance? How's the battle going? Is it safe for me to come out yet?
Not just yet. We saw people patrolling on our way here.
So, it's still not over. I guess you came here because you have something to discuss? I'll get someone to call for Miss Kamisato. Bear with me for 1 second.
I see. You have been through a lot since we last met. I understand. You need evidence of the Tenryou Commission's betrayal. Let me think. Now that you mention it, there is one thing that has always concerned me. The Shogun's army has been at war with the Resistance for a long time now, but not once has the Shogun ever inquired about it. I used to think that she simply didn't care, but looking at it now, perhaps the problem all along has been with the Tenryou Commission's reports to the Shogun.
What do you mean?
The Tenryou Commission presides over domestic military affairs. If they ever had any intention of concealing information in their reports, we would have no way of knowing. Meanwhile, the Shogun would incorrectly conclude that the Vision Hunt decree poses no threat and would stick to her decision. If we had access to their reports, it would confirm everything.
But as I recall, the only person authorized to access that kind of official documentation is Kujou Takayuki. It's heavily guarded too. Even with SAYU's help, swiping a document from under their noses is no easy task.
If only there was a way we could distract the guards just for long enough.
A distraction, you say? Allow me to introduce myself.
Fireworks.
Oh.
That's a very Toma-sounding
yeah, we did
suggestion.
do that before.
But it's a reasonable one. The statue of the omnipresent god is right by the Tenryou Commission. If someone set off fireworks near the statue, they certainly wouldn't ignore it. While they were preoccupied with that, SAYU could infiltrate the Tenryou Commission and take the report, as well as any other evidence she might find.
Great! It feels like I'm getting closer and closer to being a free man again. It feels like it's been an eternity since we last sat down and talked like this. Well, it certainly felt like it to me. I've been looking forward to seeing you again every day since I got here. This tea house used to be my favorite hiding place, but now I've honestly lost track of how long it's been since I last set foot outside of here. Oh man, I want to go to the hot springs so badly.
Poor Toma.
Let's focus on the issue at hand. The
Okay.
sooner the
Everybody
Vision Hunt
shut
decree
up
is
and
abolished,
focus.
the sooner Toma will be free.
I agree.
This was a reunion of sorts, but there's no time to catch up.
Exactly.
We'll celebrate
Time to
properly when
act.
it's all over.
Ooh, let's play the hot pot game again.
No.
You're still thinking about that?
The Tenryou Commission is heavily guarded. Be careful when you get near. Let's meet back here afterwards.
Alright, first let's go to Hanamizaka to find you and Mia. Mia, we need an extra large firework. The super duper big kind.
Extra large firework? You sure came to the right person. As it happens, I made this really souped up one just a couple days ago.
Oh, how come you...
But it's so powerful that I haven't found anywhere I can test it out yet.
How about on the
May
Shogun's
as well give it to you.
doorstep?
Let me know how it turns out.
Here's a
Don't
bomb.
forget,
Have fun.
Move well away from it after you light the fuse, and try to avoid burning your clothes. Also, it's best that you cover your ears.
Why does Paimon feel so nervous all of a sudden?
Don't worry, it's just a firework. Come on, what's the worst that could happen?
We'll give it a try. Thanks, Yoimiya. Well, we got our distraction. Now we just need to wait for night.
Supersized firework.
Pretty much how I thought. There are loads and loads of people. If one of them spots me, I'll get caught.
So then don't get
We need
spotted.
to get rid of them, or I won't be able to sneak inside. After I get the document, let's meet back at Komari Tea House, okay? Also, if I do get caught, please come rescue me.
Okay, Sayu.
Is this really a good idea? Anyway, let's make our way to the statue. Careful does it. Watch out for guards and don't get caught.
How did it go? Well done. Let's wait for news from SAYU.
I know exercise helps you grow, but this was a little too much exercise.
There's a little too much for you.
I feel so dizzy. Everyone is spinning.
God, Sayu.
No, I can't sleep yet. There was something important I was supposed to do first. Oh, right, yeah, I got it. I didn't know how to find a document you guys were talking about, so I just swiped a whole bunch of stuff that looks suspicious.
Hell yeah.
Here you go.
Good job, Sayu.
I'm going to sleep now.
My lady, what are we looking at?
This sealed envelope must be an official report that the Tenryou Commission is preparing to present to the Shogun. In addition, we have correspondence with the Fatui. It seems that Gujiai was right. They have been fomenting unrest behind the scenes. This should be ample evidence. Please take them to Gujiai. I trust you will have a plan for the next step.
So is this just gonna turn into like...
I will also gather some people to try and root out the rest of the Fatui and Inazuma.
Oh, yeah.
Still, mind yourself when you face the Shogun. I still get goosebumps just thinking about her drawing that blade.
Yeah, she kicked my ass last time, I remember. But is this just gonna be like the Resistance is gonna team up with the Shogun's army, and then we're just gonna fucking go to town on the Fatui?
Again, we'll just have to trust Gujiai. She is close to the Shogun, so maybe she will have a way.
If Paimon remembers correctly, it should be time for a meeting with Yaimiko soon. Let's pack up our things and get ready to head to the Grand Narukami Shrine.
Lady Guji, here I am, as promised. Rest assured I came here alone and told no one about this trip.
Hey, I don't understand her shoes, but whatever.
I knew you would keep your promise after all. I'm sure you've barely been able to take your mind off it these past few days. Have you managed to get any sleep at all?
You're quite mistaken. I would never doubt the leaders of my clan. So, where is your proof?
Where you're a fool. Here.
Ah, how wonderful. Everyone's keeping their promises today.
Miko...
You wouldn't believe what we had to go through to get our hands on this stuff.
She better be a playable
Hand them to
character, is all I'm
Sara.
saying.
She can examine them for herself.
What is this? I see this document bears the official seal of the head of the Kujou clan, and it doesn't look like a forgery. I don't understand. Not a single word about the resistance, Sangonomiya, or the situation on the front line. What about the soldiers who gave their lives on the front line, or the hardship endured by the people? Do they deserve no mention? Utter disregard for human life. Why would they want to hide it?
For the sake of the Vision Hunt decree, of course. Don't you think the Shogun might reconsider her policy if all of the things you just mentioned appeared in this report?
So, the Tenryou Commission, they are deliberately deceiving the Shogun?
Yes. Now, who else do you think might be benefiting from the Vision Hunt decree?
This is a letter from the Tenryou Commission to the Fatui. The head of the Kujou clan kept this a secret from the Shogun, too.
Well, the things you wanted to see but also wished not to see are here before you. Surely, you aren't planning to turn a blind eye to them?
So everything I've ever held on to, it's all...
Damn.
How could they? Ugh!
Alright, I'd say we've won Sara over.
Betrayal
Time to
is
join the
unforgivable.
resistance.
Takayuki, you've got some explaining to do.
Takayuki! Oh, she just ran off?
Seems pretty angry, huh?
That might not be a good idea.
Looks like our Tenryou rebellion is successfully underway. Yep. Let's catch up with her.
Hold on, Traveler. There's something else we need to discuss.
Oh, what might that be?
Last time you entered the plane of Euthymia, it was in front of the statue of the Omnipresent God, correct?
Correctamundo.
You must find a way to recreate the circumstances of that day.
Alright, Toma, come here.
If you can get the Raiden Shogun to open her heart to you once more before the statue of the Omnipresent God, you will have the opportunity you need.
Okay.
Take this with you as a farewell gift.
What is it?
The omamori from the Grand Narukami Shrine are very potent indeed. I thought I'd put one aside for you.
So... What? We'll go with a thank you.
If you find yourself at your wit's end, take it out and see what happens. Maybe your prayers will be answered and all your problems will disappear in the blink of an eye.
Yeah, if only it worked like that.
Or if you ever think about me during your journey, take it out, won't you?
I'll definitely think about you.
Who knows? Maybe I'll just end up appearing right in front of you.
Okay, so you're gonna use it to teleport.
Fox Lady. This isn't
Cut it out,
place
Fox
to be
Lady.
poking fun at the Traveler.
Fox Lady.
I'm sorry. Well then, time for you to face my hopeless fool of a friend. I'm counting on you.
Okay.
You followed me here?
Yeah.
You've got guts, I'll give you that. Since you are a witness, I suppose I can shield you from arrest. At least until I have received an explanation from Takayuki. But if it turns out that you have been deceptive in this matter, then not only will you be arrested immediately, but you'll also be charged with one more crime. Do I make myself clear?
Lead the way.
Good.
Stop! Sara, have you gone insane? How dare you disregard my orders?
Master,
Go on, ask him! Don't let him intimidate you!
Master Takayuki, I've seen the report to the throne and the letter to the Fatui. Please, tell me why.
So this is how my documents went missing from headquarters? You stole them.
Should I take your words to mean that these documents were not forgeries? They were really penned by your own hand. Please tell me, Master. I need to know. Has the Tenryou Commission really betrayed the Shogunate?
Yes, I have dealings with the Fatui, and yes, the report you saw was penned by my hand.
It's interesting how he's just coming out with all this.
He just came right out and admitted
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
The diplomats from Snezhnaya promised a very generous reward indeed, and all they requested of me in return was to see that the Vision Hunt decree is upheld. For too long, the Kujou clan's position has been coveted by so many. There is no shortage of clans who would tear us down at the first opportunity. So, when the chance arose to gain the backing of another powerful nation and crack down on our enemies at the same
It's all
time,
political.
it appeared to me to be an excellent deal. I simply saw no need to inform you, Sara.
But you worship the Shogun. How can you betray her after all this time and act like it's nothing?
Betrayal? How can you call this a betrayal? The Fatui may think they are using me, but the reverse is true. What could they possibly hope to achieve? When the lightning strikes in Inazuma, they shall fall to their knees and tremble, paralyzed by fear and trepidation. After all, none can contend with the supreme power of the almighty Raiden Shogun and the Muso no Hitotachi!
Yeah, he doesn't worship the Raiden Shogun herself, but her power as a warrior, especially the Muso no Hitotachi. In fact, he seems to be way too into it.
But Master, what about loyalty? Ever since I was adopted by the Kujou clan, you taught me the importance of loyalty from servants to their superiors. But it's clear to me now that you wanted my loyalties to stop with the Kujou clan. So you were scared that I would betray you one day? You hypocrite! Preaching about virtue just to mask your own wretched selfishness!
Call him out, Sarah. Call him out.
I am but safeguarding the eternity of the Kujou clan.
God.
I'm quite sure the almighty Shogun would be sympathetic to that. As would the former head of our clan.
Hate to say it, but his ego is getting in the way. If he thinks the Kujou clan is a match for the Fatui, Paimon thinks he's in for a nasty surprise.
Yeah, let's see what Sarah thinks.
I've doubted the Vision Hunt decree in the past. I asked myself, is this truly the correct thing to do? Even though it goes against what I know in my heart to be right. But I chose to obey the Shogun. For as long as she leads the way, who among us is qualified to judge between right and wrong when we have not yet reached the end of the path? But now I realize that the path of eternity is one without end, while this path, it has long since been defiled by your selfish ways. So I'm going to tell the Shogun the truth about all this. If nothing else, my conscience will be clear.
Don't turn your back on him, he'll shoot you in the back.
Stubborn and futile. Report to the Shogun if you so wish.
Oh no.
The Kujou clan's position is now unshakable, and nothing you can do will change this. The Shogun is at Tenshukaku receiving a Snezhnayan diplomat. A harbinger by the name of Signora.
Signora?
Signora's the one behind all this? Ugh, not her again.
Woman shows up
Way
all
back
the time.
in Rito, Lady Hiragi said something about the Kanjo Commissioner meeting with an arrogant-sounding woman. We should have known.
Yep,
A
okay.
diplomat from Snezhnaya. Well, if she thinks she's leaving Inazuma in one piece, she's got another thing coming.
Sara stormed off! Do you think she's gonna go barge into Tenshukaku right now?
Well, we got a score to settle, so let's follow her.
You can say that again! Alright then, let's do this!
Hell yeah.
The way people charge in
God,
here as
she
they
is so
please.
hot.
So uncivilized.
So uncivilized. Don't. Okay, so they got a Star Wars reference in their achievements, and now they got one. Love it.
If I didn't know this was Tenshukaku, I might have mistaken it for some kind of street market.
Why don't you calm down?
Have you learned your lesson now?
What? No, I'm here to fight you. Do you think I've learned anything?
Oh no! What has she done to Kujou Sara?
The right to punish Inazumans for their crimes is mine alone. Not yours, Signora.
Then I apologize, Almighty Shogun. I know, you can't get me out of your mind.
You're right, I can't.
But you really don't need to call my name all the time. Don't go thinking I'm surprised to see you here. I'm well aware that you hate me, with the way you follow me around like a dark shadow. Ah, so you came to expose my crimes in front of the Shogun? I'm just a Snezhnayan diplomat. I'm afraid I have no idea what you're talking about.
That's what they all say. I'm sorry, but I don't know what you're talking about. Those accusations are absurd.
She doesn't take us seriously at all!
Stop talking about people and things that I care nothing about.
Oh my God, woman. So heartless, but look at that rack.
They were nobodies to begin with, and their names will be forgotten.
Oh my God.
But now, at least, they get to be building blocks in the grand revolution to realize eternity. Is that not the greatest honor they could hope for in their tiny little lives? Almighty Shogun, do correct me if I'm wrong. That's ancient history. You certainly love to hold a grudge. The Tsaritsa's dream is the noblest and purest thing in all the world.
What, world domination?
These other mundane details you insist on mentioning, they're just necessary sacrifices. That's all.
I wouldn't be surprised if the Fatui are somehow related to Kanrya and, like, just really fucking hate the gods.
You? Stop me?
Oh, I can't do it, but the other 3 people in my party can.
For what it's worth, I've grown tired of seeing you around as well. But I didn't have you down as someone quite so foolhardy. Before you go saying something you can't take back, remember that you're Inazuma's most wanted criminal. I suggest you consider your circumstances very carefully.
Lady, we're about to kick your ass.
Charging into Tenshukaku uninvited and lecturing me in front of the Shogun wasn't the brightest move. Don't you think it's time you stopped digging?
No.
I'm not sure you realize quite how much distance there is between us, both in status and in strength.
Status, I don't give a shit. Strength, I'll destroy you. Not really worried about
challenge you.
it. Oh, he's talking.
To a duel before the throne!
Wow, he's saying words. Caught off guard, huh?
Proceed.
Oh.
My, you're full of surprises today. So you've learned to make the law of the land work for you too. I'll admit that I never expected to be in a situation where the two of us were on equal footing.
I didn't expect us to fight till like 10 years from now or so.
You are aware that the loser must die. Are you sure this is what you want?
What kind of... Okay, interesting foreshadowing.
Traveler!
Then I will deign to share this last dance with you. Till death do us part!
Okay.
A lesson on harbinger power and elegance? As you wish.
Oh, this is gonna be great. Oh, so she's a cryo catalyst user? Oh shit. She's the 8th harbinger, huh? Which one was child? Like the 10th or something, or the 11th?
Oz, reveal thyself!
With the wind!
Wings of darkness!
Sheer cold? I'm getting sheer cold. Why am I getting sheer cold? Why?
Wind blade!
I thought the horror stories from Dragon's Spine were over with.
Some nerve laying your hands on me. Harbinger power has become burdensome. I will manifest my destiny anew. Await my emergence and tremble, traveler.
Crimson Lotus.
You have reason to be afraid.
This dude. Oh, it gets rid of shoot. Okay. Oh, it's supposed to be. My bad. Awesome.
Wind blade.
Ooh, I like the music.
You're toast!
The pale flame smolders.
What is... What? Ooh. Oh, shit. Oh, so she wasn't even at 1% of her power, but now... God. Oh my... Holy shit.
Pale
is it getting
flame,
metal
lay
up in
waste
here?
to frozen shell and witness my suffering.
No. Wait a minute.
Fires of sin and retribution.
Are we getting
your
like
soul will
sheer
be
heat
incinerated.
now? God, this is insane.
I summon thee!
Yeah, we're getting sheer heat.
Embrace your searing reckoning.
Shadow Raven!
Not every wound will heal.
It's getting... There's actual like metal rips and it's getting
Immolation.
very...
A cherished agony. Do you feel
Oh my
it?
god, it's getting pretty intense, honestly.
Let's dance! By royal decree!
As you wish.
Guitar riff?
Embrace
Yes?
your searing reckoning. Embrace your searing reckoning.
Background chorus type stuff?
No rest for the wicked.
Maybe some opera vibes? Fire tornado. Okay, this is a good fight. This is a good fight. This is a good fight. Quit moving, woman. There we go.
Who dares call me
reveal thyself!
You're called the Crimson Witch.
One
Barbara, get me up.
Descend once
Once again.
Twin blade! Embrace your searing reckoning!
Getting a little fiery up in here.
By royal decree.
Shit. That was a pretty good fight. Alright, now let's see you disappear and run away.
So strong, but how?
Magic? The doll blade, God. Get that sword out of here. Oh, shit, I'm gonna have to fight her. Alright, woman. No? Wait.
I am a Snishnayan diplomat. You know what happens if you lay a finger on me.
Signora, run.
If you strike me, I will make sure.
Signora, run. You're gonna die.
Kokomi will make sure that your precious Inazuma. Stop. I order you. And you.
Signora, run. Disappear.
All of you.
No, don't run towards her. What?
You are the enemy of eternity.
Is she dead?
But as the victor, I acknowledge your honor. Therefore, I shall allow you to leave Tenshukaku alive.
Okay. She's not actually dead though, right? Because she's been like an extremely hyped character. And has like the design and the hints that she's gonna be playable and everything.
The Raiden Shogun isn't gonna let us off just like that.
I have her mask.
Oh, the air feels suffocating. It must be the Raiden Shogun's almightiness.
Holy Christ, this is one hell of a slow walk. She's dead.
One strike from the Shogun and now Signora's gone.
Okay, they're...
She got what she deserved.
I don't think she's
Still
dead.
can't help but feel upset.
But they are really trying to tell us that she's fucking dead.
Why are they doing it? Why are the Harbingers collecting all the no-seeds? Traveler,
Oh shit, what?
you got a headache? Chin up. Let's get out of this place. Paimon feels unsettled.
What is going on? This shit is getting wild. The Muso no Hitotachi.
Also, when the Shogun executed Signora with the Muso no Hitotachi, it was unbelievably powerful. It seems impossible to defend against. And if so, we've got no hope whatsoever of defeating her in combat.
I've got Barbara. We'll be alright.
So, to recap, Yaimiko wants us to go back inside the plane of Euthymia by the statue of the Omnipresent God. Oh, but we'll be like lambs to the slaughter, won't we? Oh, maybe we could put this plan on hold for a while?
No, we need to take care of this problem as soon as
The
possible.
sound of electro-zapping in the air. Paimon can barely breathe.
Alright, so we're getting fucked by something.
Traveler, are you okay? You're so silent.
He's always silent. That's not weird.
Sounds like there's a lot of noise coming from outside Tenshukaku. Has a fight broken out or something?
Are we gonna walk up these stairs and just see like...
Oh, the guards seem really nervous. Well, let's go see what the situation is, shall we?
Okay, I was thinking we were gonna like see just a massive fight on the ground below or something. Oh, my friends. Oh, she fucking lied to us. We're dead. Paimon's face. Quick, block it. Use that dull blade. What?
There will always be those who dare to brave the lightning's glow.
What? Holy shit! Did he just like mix visions? What? What? Are you telling me Kazuha can match her power? Oh, now it's out? What? What? What just happened? Wait a minute. Are they getting their visions back? We turn the, yeah, exactly. We turn the fuck around. That's one hell of a sword. Maybe that dull blade isn't so bad after all. There she is. Alright, woman, we got some talking to do. That just got wild.
So, we meet again. My curiosity. What is the reason that I find you standing here before me once again?
Oh, I like that. It's got her name now. And I like how her voice is a little bit different.
Do you hope your foolhardiness will shelter those people? Or was it simply a means of seeking an audience with me? Oh? Surely you didn't rouse me from my state of eternal meditation only to tell me this.
Oh, I definitely did.
If so, then you underestimate me. I am quite well informed about the Vision Hunt decree. Not so. Only everything that pertains to eternity.
Woman,
the Vision
get
Hunt
off your
decree has my
eternity
tacit
crap.
approval. The Fatui's actions thus far do not constitute a threat to eternity. Otherwise, they would have been purged long ago. Individual ambition is inherently incompatible with eternity. What you might not realize is that all too often, people have far more to lose by chasing their dreams. Consider this. No
They really
one
like
will
giving
lose
us
their
these
life on
philosophy
account of
dumps.
having their vision taken away. Rather, those who have lost their lives are the ones who insisted on pursuing their own aspirations, are they not? Traveler, your existence is unique in my eyes.
I thought TEPPEI just
There
fell
seems
asleep.
to be limitless uncertainty in you. To put it another way,
Because he was like breathing and
you are
like
the
mumbling and
furthest thing
stuff.
from eternity. So, I won't insist that you comprehend the meaning of my actions. What matters is that I tread the path of eternity on my people's behalf.
Your people are suffering because of your weird need for eternity.
That's
Just want you
right.
to know. My pet is
I'm
blocking your
surprised
face.
you
My
understand
bad.
it so well. Anyway, you're looking for a chance to shake my will, aren't you?
Oh, okay. I didn't expect it to go there, but okay.
So be it. Well then, you who would defy eternity, time for you to enlighten me.
Oh no, I don't like this. Oh, I don't like this. No, I don't wanna. Oh. Oh, she hasn't spawned in.
Your arrival has brought a deafening static.
Oh yes, yes it has. Wait, we practiced for this. We'll be okay. She's got her weapon too and everything from the
I
banner.
will mold you into the foundations of eternity.
Insubordination!
We're getting destroyed. We're getting wrecked. We used Barbara's Resurrect on the Signora, so it's gonna be interesting, boys.
Midnight Fantastic.
Lightning falls on the land of eternity.
Oh, wait. Yep.
I'll protect us.
We'll get a close look at that weapon. Make sure. Yep, it definitely is. That pole arm.
Inferior.
No, please, not face. We aren't doing anything against this woman.
By royal decree.
There's gotta be. It's gonna have to like cutscene to something. Like someone's gonna save us because Kazuha, get your.
Let's dance.
Oh. Ooh. Kazuha, get your freaking vision to work for us again. That'd be great.
Inferior.
If you get your bipolar vision to help us out, that'd be great.
Evasion is futile. Strike dead.
I'll protect us.
Yeah, she's a little. She's kind of kicking our ass here. The question is, am I actually supposed to defeat her?
Requires special attention.
You're toast! Out of the frying pan! I summon thee!
I will mold you into the foundations of eternity.
Ready, steady, go! Nice and spicy!
Inferior.
It's not. Oh no! Oh no! It's not even doing that much damage.
Instabilities will be removed.
No! Please don't! No!
Go, Barbara, go!
But a way to turn things around when you get up here before those still willing to resist. Okay. Okay.
This ends now.
Windblade.
We just have to survive.
Coordination. Strike dead. Evasion is futile.
I will defeat you. I just have to dodge. That's not what I'm doing. Oh, okay. We just had to survive. Nice. Kazuha, get your bipolar vision ready. Yeah, we're Electro now. Oh, no, yes, Miko!
Aren't you cutting it rather close? Hmm?
Miko.
She just nods at me.
This was your doing?
Now.
Her face!
Don't forget who taught you how to place your consciousness in objects. Surely you don't think your ambition alone is enough to shake A's will, do you?
Oh, I know it's not.
Though you alone are here, they too have ambitions, which
Summon
they've
the power
long
of
since
everyone.
entrusted to you.
Oh, this is pretty epic.
Now then, close your eyes.
Are we just about to get all the elements? Is Dendro coming to the game? No. Whoa.
We can abolish the Vision Hunt decree.
So it's everyone against the Shogun now. Alright, I'm souped up. Let's fucking do this shit.
Thunder.
There we go. Now that's some damage, baby. It's a remix of the soundtrack that we get from exploring Inazuma. Oh, this is beautiful.
All desire can be broken.
This is getting kind of wild. Not gonna lie. Yeah, see, you tried, but I'm too good.
Midnight
All will be severed.
Disappear!
Alright, just listen to that.
This wall, to fleeting shadow. Thunder. Your verdict is decided. All will be severed.
With the wind!
Midnight
Your verdict
Phantasmagoria!
is decided.
Nice and spicy!
That's like 23,000? Jesus.
Stay support! Ready, steady, go! You're toast!
All will be severed.
Help! Dinner is attacking me! At the frying pan, into the fire!
All
Hey, are you trying to eat eyes here? Is that what you're telling me? Come on, get her! One more swipe! Oh no. Final... What? Final hit? No? Alright, well, officially you're just gonna have to do the job. Okay. Whew!
You've lost, eh?
Oh, hey. Oh, my bad.
Yes, I have.
Why can you not trust your people, and in the power of their ambitions? These ambitions have transcended space and time. They are something that no one can snuff out. Is this the lesson you learned from your journey in Liyue? There are nations where humans cast their god aside and stride forward.
Conria.
So are we to just abandon the notion of progress for the sake of wishful thinking?
You and I have both witnessed the great loss that progress can bring. Eternity. Eternity is the only way.
Flashback.
When lightning flashes, it casts a shadow. My name means shadow. With my blade, I purged all obstacles to progress. And yet, something was lost with each step forward. In the end, I even lost her. The tales are still retold in the shade of every Thunder Sakura. But the wounds left on our nation by that terrible loss still ache. Never stop searching, even if only for a brief flash of light. If nothing else, we have the present moment. She said that once. But I've seen a nation stride forward and lose everything to the heavenly principles. Perhaps only if time stands still will the lightning's glow never fade. The present moment is a fragile illusion. Only eternity can bring us closer to the heavenly principles. I am no longer the shadow. Mine is the most supreme and noble form. Let power over the realm be vested within me. In this form shall I honor my subjects' dream, for a land of eternity, unchanging forevermore.
The heavenly principles. Irrelevant nonsense as far as I'm concerned. When all's said and done, all you really want is to protect your beloved Inazuma forever and ever. Isn't that right?
That would be something of an oversimplification.
But is this nation worth existing for eternity? Stripped of ambitions, stripped of the potential for change, it does nothing more than simply exist. It is a hollow shell of a nation. I wonder what loss would it really be to anyone if such a nation were destroyed?
Miko, retract your words. Never changing eternity is the promise I made to my people.
But what your people need from you is not your promises. They want your attention. Your divine gaze.
They want your attention. They're your simps.
Humans have a lifespan of barely 100 years. They cannot afford to bear any extra losses. But I have experienced it all. That is why I have chosen to guide them along the correct path toward eternity.
But eternity is far too cruel a fate for you, eh?
For me?
Not only have you stopped paying attention to the world, but you have stopped paying attention to yourself.
You're gaining weight,
woman. It must have been terribly lonely here, all alone, for centuries on end.
She's been here for centuries?
You will miss much by refusing progress.
Damn.
You seek to prevent loss, but have you considered all you are losing by remaining here in stasis for all eternity? You are obviously lonely, and yet for the sake of eternity, you choose to stretch your loneliness out to infinity. Tell me this.
He's broken ideas
Why
here.
is the sky here that was once so dark glowing again? Why now? This is your plane of euthymia. It's your inner world. So it can only mean that you are happy to see me again. You have found the loneliness here unbearable for a long time now, haven't you?
Mika's pulling it apart. She's got it. Okay.
Have nothing to say to that.
Oh, sure you don't.
But I have so much to say to you. Let me tell you all that has happened over the last few centuries.
That's going to be a long-ass conversation.
How long will that take?
As a Fox envoy, I have an excellent memory. I recall every detail of the last few centuries with perfect
Alright, well, I'm going to get out of here. I'm just going to leave you guys
so
to
it
it.
will probably take me another few centuries to relay it to you.
Miko, I never thought I would have the chance to meet with you like this again. Seeing you again is a change to eternity. And a very nice surprise.
Since you are willing to admit that, I suppose that means we can still be friends?
So how many people died
What a childish
because
conversation
A's
this
just
is.
got like a childish way of
Now
thinking,
that I have
of
been
trying to
defeated
preserve
by
things.
you and your plan, I will honor your wish to abolish the Vision Hunt Decree. But, with regards to eternity and the question of whether this nation should move forward, I
How many
need time
people have
to give it some
needlessly died because of this woman?
You are the one who's been acting like a child from the very beginning.
Yeah, her childish ideals.
As
Goofy
promised, the Raiden Shogun abolished the Vision Hunt Decree. Finally, her people's wishes penetrated her locked heart. Beyond the plane of euthymia, she saw what eternity means in the eyes of the world. When one's fervent ambition burns brightly, the gods will cast their gaze upon you. Some ambitions
What's that dude?
have the power to heal wounds, to bring victory, to inspire hope. But some ambitions
Kazuha. So that's...
outlive their masters, long after the soul ascends. They remain as they were in the beginning.
Just saying that grave is right by the
Burning
Sakura tree.
and true. For all eternity.
So he'll left it there. I'm gonna go check out that grave, see if we might be able to pick up a vision, maybe get some powers. No, there's not gonna be anything there, but still gonna look. That'd be wild, wielding 2 elements at the same time.
So what did you guys do in the Raiden Shogun's plane of Euthymia anyway? Is the Vision Hunt decree abolished? Oh, gotcha. Paimon was super worried, you know. So, maybe the reason Yaimiko is looking for us now is because she wants to thank us. Let's go find her.
Why, hello. If it isn't the triumphant traveler. And why might you be visiting the shrine? A sign of piety, perhaps?
You literally told us to come meet you here!
I was just joking.
Oh my
I've been waiting
goodness.
for you.
Seems like someone's in a pretty good mood.
Mm-hmm. Catching up with an old friend I hadn't seen in years was truly delightful. By the way, I heard that you had a duel before the throne, with a Fatui Harbinger no less. Courageous and astute. I must say, I am most impressed. Defeating Signora head-on in a duel means that your strength exceeds my expectations. Still, you did end up victorious.
We'll see.
I gather congratulations are in order.
We'll see.
Sure feels good to finally thwart the Fatui plan for once. They caused plenty of trouble along the way, but at the very least, they didn't get their hands on another Gnosis.
Yeah.
Wait a second. Did you say Gnosis?
Wait a minute, I gave this thing called a Gnosis to a weird
thing. The
thing.
that looks something like a chess piece.
Yeah?
Yep, that's the one. You've seen one too? Gnosis belong to the Seven. They're what keep them connected to Celestia.
Oh.
I accidentally gave that to the Fatui.
I handed that over.
So they got it anyways. God damn it. We were this close. We were this close to greatness.
You did what now?
Well, how else was I supposed to save your skin from the balladeer exactly?
Wow. So she did lie then. She said that she had him on his knees crying. No, she fucking... That's great.
The balladeer is number 6 of the Fatui Harbingers. In terms of strength, he is superior to Signora. I'm not the kind of person who risks life and limb for any old reason.
For once, Paimon just does not know what to say.
After A created her puppet vessel, she no longer had anywhere to put it. As her erstwhile closest friend, A handed it over to me, and I've kept it in the Grand Narukami Shrine ever since. She no longer needs the power of the Gnosis, and in any case, she tells me she has severed ties with Celestia. Thus, the Gnosis became not only useless, but also a potential source of conflict.
But the Fatui
Is that
won
not
it.
a good bargain, exchanging it for the one at the core of the plan? Judging
mean,
by the
you did what
results
you had
at
to do,
least, I
but-
dare say I struck a good deal.
I wouldn't say that.
When you put it like that, Paimon has to agree. The Traveler is worth more than a Gnosis. Well, what's done is done. And I hardly think we'll be getting it back now. Let's leave the past in the past.
So they have 3 Gnosis now.
Anyway, you still haven't told us why you called us here today.
Well, 4. Because of their own
It's
nation.
to thank you.
Really?
You intend to travel all over Teyvat, and the time has come for the Inazuma leg of your trip to come to an end, has it not?
Really? We're done with
As a mark
Inazuma
of
now?
my gratitude, I will answer any questions you may have about the road ahead or the events of the past.
Oh, same thing we
What
did
would
with
you like to know
Zhongli.
about?
Oh.
Sorry, I haven't a clue.
Of course they don't have
I'm
a
also
fucking
unfamiliar
idea.
with the god you describe. But if you still have doubts about A, I would say they are misplaced. Not only does she not fit your description, but she voluntarily gave up her Gnosis long
I know
ago,
it's not A.
severing
I
her
know
ties
it's not
with
her.
Celestia in the process. That's good to hear. Otherwise, given that I'm her familiar, It could have made our relationship rather awkward, don't you think?
Sure.
Don't worry. We aren't looking to pick a fight with you.
We do all this, and they have
I wish you the best of
nothing
luck.
for us to go on.
May you soon discover the truth behind it all.
You people are just making shit more
As for your
difficult for
sister's
me.
whereabouts,
And here I am busting
I
ass.
will use all the resources at my disposal to investigate it.
All I'm
and
saying...
I will also borrow some of Ayato's people from the Shiumatsuban. I'll let you know if I find out anything. Consider it part of my means of thanking you.
Sure, whatever. All I'm saying is when the time comes, all you motherfuckers better be at my side when I need you. If you could do that, we will call it even. Don't care. Former Raiden Shogun, I don't know, go read the manga. Yeah, about the next
After
step.
leaving Inazuma, I think it would be
Sumeru?
easiest for you to go to Sumeru.
Sumeru.
Ooh, Sumeru! We've run into loads of scholars from there on our journey so far.
We have?
Yes, well, Sumeru is the land of the god of wisdom, where the quest for wisdom and knowledge is never-ending.
And...
But their obsession gives rise to some truly inexplicable things. For example,
They're doing some
in
wild shit over there
Sumeru,
too?
knowledge is holistically managed as a resource.
Knowledge is a resource?
Yes. I don't know whether it was the sages or Lesser Lord Kusanali who came up with the idea.
Lesser Lord Kusanali? That's a cute name.
Oh,
It's a weird
you
name.
haven't heard. Lesser Lord Kusanali is the deity in whom the people of Sumeru place their faith. It's their chosen term of endearment for her. I'm sure you must have some things to discuss with her too. I wish you all the best.
Well, I don't know if it's... Are they... Okay.
Are you sure? Okay then. Oh, Traveler. Do you still have the Omamori I gave you?
So we've seen Animo God, Geo God, Electro God. Is the next one Hydro God?
Keep
Maybe?
it safe. Is that all you intend to do with it?
Well,
There was me thinking that you might hang it around your neck to show off to the world, telling everyone who inquired that it was given to you by none other than Yai Miko, the
Oh,
wise and beautiful.
oh, I can do that.
Who in their right mind would do that?
This guy.
Okay, I'll stop. Now, a question for you. Traveler, what is your ambition?
I guess? What do you mean? There should be a period after the word sister. No, I guess. We have to be reunited. What do you mean, you guess? You losing faith now?
I see. But that is merely a small goal, based on what preoccupies you here and now. Your ambition should be something that transcends the world below and the starry sky above. Something that shines in unison with fate itself. Perhaps the reason you do not possess a vision is that such an ambition has yet to be engendered within you.
Maybe I don't need it.
It's a possibility. Continue on your journey, and maybe that moment will come to pass.
Oh, that was interesting.
Narukami, please. See that he stays safe.
Oh, did that all get a little heavy for you? I think you prefer me when I'm just teasing you, don't you? Are you sure? Okay then. Oh, keep it safe. There was...
Who in their right...
I see. Your ambition... Perhaps the Continue on...
Okay. So that was that. My god. That got wild. I'd like to see... I hope we have a couple more missions to do in Inazuma, but we'll see. Okay, so there's a few things that I want to check. One of them being that grave that Kazuha visited. So I guess that's where he buried his friend. There is something different here now. Oh, it didn't fucking load in, that's why. So I guess he left the vision here. I don't even see any visions in it. Interesting. Well, that's all I want to check out.